Hi everybody, it's me, Yaya. I'm back and I'm reading from chapter 27 of the Amplified version of the Bible today, Leviticus. And hold on. Hi, I'm back. Okay, so chapter 27 of the Amplified version of Leviticus. This chapter is called Rules Concerning Valuations. Again, the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, "Speak to the children of Israel and say to them, when a man makes a special vow, in brackets, consecrating himself or a member of his family, he shall be valued according to your, in brackets, established system of valuation of people belonging to the Lord, in brackets, that is, the priest accepts from the man making the vow a specified amount of money for the temple treasury in place of the actual person. If your valuation is of a male between 20 and 60 years of age, then your valuation shall be 50 shekels of silver, according to the shekel of the sanctuary. Or if the person is a female, then your valuation shall be 30 shekels. Of silver for 30 shekels. Okay, if the person is between 5 years and 20 years of age, then your valuation for the male shall be 20 shekels, and for the female 10 shekels. But if the child is between 1 month and 5 years of age, then your valuation shall be 5 shekels of silver for the male and 3 shekels for the female. If the person is 60 years old and above, your valuation shall be 15 shekels for the male and 10 shekels for the female. But if the person is too poor to pay your valuation, then he shall be placed before the priest, and the priest shall value him according to the ability of the one who vowed. The priest shall value him. Okay, so valuation, it sounds like it's just, how much they thought a person was worth, at least within that context of this. Okay, so when a man makes a special vow consecrating himself or a member of his family, he shall be valued according to your established system of valuation of people belonging to the Lord. That is, the priest accepts from the man making the vow a specified amount of money for the temple treasury in place of the actual person. Okay. So the person was making a vow, okay, and I guess they vowed that they were going to give money. Okay, we're going to keep going, and hopefully this gets clearer, right? Now, if it is an animal of the kind which men can present as an offering to the Lord, any such that one gives to the Lord shall be holy. He shall not replace it or exchange it, a good for a bad, or a bad for a good. But if he does exchange an animal for an animal, then both the original offering and its substitute shall be holy. If it is any unclean animal of the kind which men do not present as an offering to the Lord, then he shall bring the animal before the priest, and the priest shall value it as either good or bad. It shall be as you, the priest, value it. But if he ever wishes to redeem it, then he shall add 1/5 of its to your valuation. Okay, so I think I'm beginning to get this. So instead of like offering yourself or another human being, or offering an animal, I think what they're saying is you can offer money. The priest can take money instead. Okay. I think that's what they're saying. We'll see. Let's see. If a man consecrates his house as sacred to the Lord, the priest shall appraise it as either good or bad. As the priest appraises it, so shall it stand. If the one who consecrates his house should wish to redeem it, then he shall add 1/5 of your valuation price to it, so that it may be his. And if a man consecrates to the Lord part of a field of his own property, then your valuation shall be proportionate to the seed needed for it. A homer of barley seed shall be valued at 50 shekels of silver. if he consecrates his field during the year of Jubilee, it shall stand according to your valuation. But if he consecrates his value after the Jubilee, then the priest shall calculate the price for him in proportion to the years that remain until the year of Jubilee, and it shall be deducted from your valuation. If the one who consecrates the field should ever wish to redeem it, then he shall add 1/5 of the appraisal price to it, so that it may return to him. If he does not redeem the field, but has sold it to another man, it may no longer be redeemed. When the field reverts in the Jubilee, the field shall be holy to the Lord, like a field set apart or devoted. The priest shall possess it as his property. Or if a man consecrates to the Lord a field which he has bought, which is not part of the field of his ancestral property, then the priest shall calculate for him the amount of your valuation up to the year of Jubilee, and the man shall give that amount on that day as a holy thing to the Lord. In the year of Jubilee, the field shall return to one from whom it was purchased, to whom the land belonged as his ancestral inheritance. Every valuation of yours shall be in accordance with the sanctuary shekel. 20 gerahs shall make a shekel. So I'm waiting for this to become abundantly clear what exactly all this is. But I noticed up top, right, where it said that for the valuation of a man was 50 sanctuary shekels, and the valuation of a woman was 30 sanctuary shekels, right? Now, I don't know if sanctuary shekels are silver, but I do remember when Judas sold Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Okay, I don't know if those were sanctuary shekels or not, but that just hit me. And so, if that's the case, it sounds like then when they gave Judas the money, they didn't even give him the cost of a man; they gave him the cost of a woman, to really just add insult to injury. That's interesting. If that's true. But nothing that a man sets apart, that is, devotes as an offering to the Lord. Hey guys, I'm back. Chloe has decided she must appear on the show. Chloe, wait. Chloe, 1 second, girl. Hey, stop. Wait. Okay. Now be good, Chloe. But nothing that a man sets apart, in brackets, that is, Chloe, stop, that devotes as an offering to the Lord out of all that he has of man or of animal. Chloe, put that down. Okay. What's that, baby? You got food in the corner of your mouth and whatnot. But Chloe just ate lunch. Okay, anyway. Okay, here we go. Okay, but nothing that a man sets apart, that is, devotes as an offering to the Lord out of all that he has. Chloe, stop. Stop, Chloe.
A plate.
Yes, they know what it is. Of a man or of an animal or of the fields of the property shall be sold or redeemed. Anything devoted to the destruction, banned, cursed, is most holy to the Lord. No one who may have been set apart among men shall be ransomed from death. He shall most certainly be put to death. Chloe, you're going to have to go back out front.
Say.
Be quiet. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And all the tithe, the 10th part of the land, where the seed of the land or the fruit of the tree is the Lord's, it is most holy to the Lord. If a man wishes to redeem any part of his tithe, he shall add 1/5 to it. For every tithe of the herd or flock, whatever passes underneath the shepherd's staff, the 10th one shall be holy to the Lord. The man is not to be concerned whether the animal is good or bad, nor shall he exchange it. But if he does exchange it, then both it and its substitute shall be holy. It shall not be redeemed. The only reason Chloe is home today is because she had an earache. But you're going back on Monday. Okay. And all the they did that part. Blah blah blah. Where am I? These are the commandments which the Lord commanded Moses on Mount Sinai for the children of Israel. Okay. Now I'm down here in the footnotes. Chloe.
Okay.
Leviticus 27:2. What is this? Speak to the children of Israel and say to them, when a man makes a special vow, consecrating himself or a member of his family, he shall be valued according to the established system of valuation of people belonging to the Lord. That is, the priest accepts from the man making the vow a specified amount for the temple treasury in place of the actual person. Okay, let's go back down here. Or explicit. A man could consecrate, dedicate himself to the Lord, or he could consecrate another family member, his house, his property, his animals, his fields, or other possession. The priest set an established value on the person, animal, or property, and the man paid the set amount instead of transferring ownership. Consecrating someone or something to the Lord was not the same as devoting or setting apart something to the Lord. Now that's clear. So instead of actually, so you can say, I want to, what is it? Cool. So I could say, I want to consecrate myself. I want to dedicate myself to the Lord. That's right. But instead of actually just giving up my life and going and working in the church all day long, for the rest of my life, I could just say, I'm going to pay God this amount that the priests think that I'm worth. So, as a woman, I would give them 30 sanctuary shekels, in place of, dedicating myself to God. So that's interesting. Okay. 27:28, Leviticus 27:28. What's down here? But nothing that a man sets apart, that is, devotes as an offering to the Lord, out of all that he has, of man or of animal or of the fields or of his own property, shall be sold or redeemed. Anything devoted to destruction, banned, cursed, is most holy to the Lord. Okay, so 27:28. In Old Testament times, devoting or setting apart was a different and much more serious act than consecrating something or someone to God. The thing devoted belonged exclusively to God. It was an irrevocable command or vow. Anyone who kept for himself something that had been devoted or placed under a ban placed himself under a sentence of death. Okay. And 27:32. For every tithe of the herd or flock, whatever passes under the shepherd's staff, the 10th one shall be holy to the Lord. So it's saying each 10th animal was marked. Each 10th animal was marked as it passed through a small door. Okay. We're on to the book of Numbers. We're on to Numbers. Okay, so Numbers 1 in the stop it, baby. The title of this chapter is The Census of Israel's Warriors. Okay. Yeah, I love you too. Okay. The Lord spoke by special revelation to Chloe. Stop. Okay, that's enough, Chloe. You have to get down.
Okay.
Okay. The Lord spoke by special revelation to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tent of meeting, or tabernacle, on the first day of the second month in the second year after the Israelites came out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take a census of all the congregation of the sons of Israel by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, every male, head by head, from 20 years old and upward, all in Israel who are able to go out to war. You and Aaron shall number them army by army, and with you there shall be a man to assist you from each tribe, each being the head of his father's household. These then are the names of the men who shall stand with you. From the tribe of Reuben, Eliezer, the son of Shadur. From the tribe of Simeon, Shelumiel, the son of Zurishaddai. From the tribe of Judah, Nashon, the son of Aminadab. From the tribe of Issachar, Nathanael, the son of Zuar. From the tribe of Zebulun, Eliab, the son of Helon. From the sons or descendants of Joseph.
It's so close. Exam, Mommy.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me find my place now. Stop touching stuff.
Okay.
Okay. Where am I? From the tribe of Ephraim, Elishama, the son of Ammihud. From the tribe of Manasseh, Gamaliel, the son of Pedazur. From the tribe of Benjamin, Abidan, the son of Gideoni. From the tribe of Dan, Ahiezer, the son of Chloe. Keep your hair nice on the video, okay? Okay, thank you. Well, you're gonna have to go back out front. Okay? Okay. Where are we? Okay. Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai. From the tribe of Asher, Pagiel, the son of Ochran. From the tribe of Gad, Eliasaph, the son of Duel. From the tribe of Naphtali, Ahira, the son of Enan. These men were the ones called from the congregation, the leaders of their fathers' ancestors' tribes. They were the heads of thousands, the highest-ranking officers in Israel. So Moses and Aaron took these men who were designated by name and assembled all the congregation. Assembled all the congregation on the first day of the second month, and they registered by ancestry in their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names from 20 years old and upward, head by head, just as the Lord had commanded Moses. So he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. The sons of Reuben, Israel's or Jacob's firstborn, their generations from their families or clans by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, head by head, every male from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Reuben numbered 46,500. Wow. Of the sons of Simeon, their descendants by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, their numbered men, according to the number of names, head by head, every male from 20 years old upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Simeon numbered 59,300. Of the sons of Gad, their descendants, by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Gad numbered 45,650. Of the sons of Judah, their descendants, by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Judah numbered 74,600. Of the sons of Issachar, their descendants by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Issachar numbered 54,400. Of the sons of Zebulun, their descendants by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Zebulun numbered 57,400. Of the sons of Joseph, the sons or descendants of Ephraim, their descendants by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Ephraim numbered 40,500. Of the sons of Manasseh, their descendants by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Manasseh numbered 32,200. Of the sons of Benjamin, you just going to sing over me? Hush, Chloe. Of the sons of Benjamin, their descendants by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Benjamin numbered 35,400. Of the sons of Dan, their descendants by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Dan numbered 62,700. Of the sons of Asher, their descendants by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Asher numbered 41,500. What, babe? Of the sons of Naphtali, their descendants by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war. Those of the tribe of Naphtali numbered 53,400. Chloe, what do you think?
Say.
These were the ones who were numbered, whom Moses and Aaron numbered, with the leaders of Israel, 12 men, each representing his father's household. I love you too. So all those numbered of the sons of Israel by their father's household, from 20 years old and upward, all who were able to go to war in Israel, all who were numbered from all the tribes, were 603,550. Just those able-bodied men, that's just that. Okay, Levites exempted. The Levites, however, were not numbered among them by their father's tribe. For the Lord had said to Moses, only the tribe of Levi you shall not number, nor shall you take their census among the sons of Israel, since they are unavailable to go to war. But appoint the Levites over the tabernacle sanctuary of the testimony, and over all its furnishings and all things that belong to it. They shall carry the tabernacle when traveling, and all its furnishings, and they shall take care of it and camp around it when the tabernacle is to go forward. The Levites shall take it down, and when the tabernacle is to be set up for a camp, the Levite shall set it up. But the layman, non-Levite, who approaches the tabernacle shall be put to death. The Israelites shall camp according to their armies, every man by his own camp, and every man by his own tribal standard banner. But the Levites shall camp around the tabernacle of the testimony, so that there will be no wrath against the congregation of the Israelites. The Levites shall be in charge of the tabernacle of the testimony. Thus the sons of Israel did these things according to all the Lord had commanded Moses. So they did. Okay, I'm down here in the footnotes. Okay, Numbers 1:1. The Lord spoke by special revelation to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tent of meeting or tabernacle on the first day of the second month in the second year of the Israelites came out of the land of Egypt, saying, okay. In general, sons or children of Israel or Israelites refers to all the people, males and females, of the various tribes descended from the 12 sons of Jacob, later renamed Israel by God. And they have referencing Genesis 35, verses 23 through 26. In verses concerning the things such as warfare or circumcision, sons of Israel or Israelites usually refers only to males. Tribes of ancient peoples were identified by the name of their founding ancestor. Therefore, this same general rule applies when referring to individual tribal groups. For example, sons of Reuben, Reubenites, and so throughout. Okay. Numbers 1:2. Take a census of all the congregation of the sons of Israel by their families or clans, by their fathers' households, according to the number of names, every male head by head, from 20 years old and upward. So they say from head by head.
Anyway.
It's saying literally their skulls. Also the root word for Golgotha.
Sorry, Mommy.
Go keep your tongue in your mouth, okay? Okay, Numbers 1:10.
What's that?
Let's see, what is this? From the sons or descendants of Joseph from the tribe of Ephraim. Okay. Ephraim was the second son born to Joseph in Egypt, but he was chosen over his elder brother Manasseh by his grandfather Jacob or Israel to receive the birthright or blessing, the double portion. Joshua, the great leader who took command of the death of Moses, who took command after the death of Moses, was from the tribe of Ephraim. Eventually, Ephraim dominated the other 9 tribes of Israel. The northern kingdom, Ephraim, is often used interchangeably with Isreal to refer to the 10 tribes of the north. Okay, so that was just 2 chapters we read today. Chapters, what was it? Yeah, that was 2 chapters because we read Leviticus 27 and we read Numbers 1. But for obvious reasons, I'm going to stop. Besides, I've been going for about 26 minutes, so that's enough. And, other stuff I got to do today. But anyhow, Coco, stop it, girl. Stop it, Coco. Stop. But anyhow, I want to thank you so much for watching. And may God bless you real good. And we'll pick up at, Numbers 2 tomorrow.
Hi.
And may God bless you real good.